Stories about this above average kid and his upbringing in a broken home or whatever. When he steps out the front door though, he lives a regular life basically. For his age, I mean. The kids spend their education / free time drawing sketches in class, and the main kid's one of those popular kids with more than one best friend, which seems unfair depending on who you ask, but whenever his best friends tell him it's impossible to have two right-hand mans, he's always like, boy stop, I'm ambidextrous. Him and his friends have this all boys room they like to kick it in to pass time and provide comic relief. It's moments like this you remember you're dealing with preteens in this movie. When it comes to my rating system, I usually point my two thumbs towards the concrete when a film casts kids as the leads. But here, I buy it because the kids seem cool and their chemistry works. There's a part where the loserish one is getting picked at by the blonde bully dude from school, and then the popular dark-haired friend bullies the bully back, so you buy that they'll go to war for each other. Which is convenient because they go to war for each other later in the movie. One day, things take a dark turn when the kids start discussing fun facts about werewolves, and not like that Teen Wolf Part 1 kind that's only interested in shooting hoops neither. The werewolves they talk about are like the Teen Wolf Part 2 ones that resort to violence. On paper, monsters versus kids isn't necessarily a fair fight, so the kids use this magic book of monsters to gain the upper hand. Humans playing with magic has never been a good idea in any movie. Their work with the book of spells is what draws the monsters to it and his allies. It's a signal to all the realms that the kids are ready for a higher form of war. The kids become a magnet to Inhumans after this point. The half-man, half-hound guy escapes from custody and goes after them, and some of the characters even go out of their way to visit a mummy exhibit. It's not until one of the kids peeping toms on the adults that he realizes it's a matter of life and death. The situation more than likely works out in their favor if the good guys find the bad guys before the bad guys find them. So they use a map to help pinpoint the bad guy's location. Then, as far as the magic book they found, if you paid any attention in your defense against the dark arts classes, you know that magic is only like jabs to monsters. The religious stuff is how you really put them to sleep.
Perfect. Monsters hate religious stuff.
Which is why I guess you see so many letter T references throughout the movie. Later on in the film, the main kid finds this crystal looking thingy and he's staring at it daydreaming or something. Then, a grown up sneaks up on him and you're like, man, because you hate jump scares. After that, the white kids are running from the monsters in the woods. And before you accuse them of being racist for not having any diversity in their group, rewind back to the scene where the ghost traveled through the black guy. He seemed to take it tougher than the nearby Ivory character, so I don't think he would come along even if he got the invitation. When one of the hands on the clock gets to the 12, everything gets kind of cuckoo, pun intended. The hero that Gotham deserves flies towards the kids, and then there's a part in the room where they have the shapeshifter right where they want him, but just when you think you're gonna get some human on human action, the Wolfman joins in and it's humans versus monsters again.
Wolfman's got nards.
You're sitting there waiting for the main hero to do something heroic, but nothing happens and the girl does something heroic instead because she's the only one that could properly use the MacGuffin device. There's a part where the kids are flying all over the place and the main hero boy's holding on for his dear life to a tree. That one guy from the past that's been trapped in solitary confinement all these years jumps in the fight and gets rid of the main monster. And the spirit bomb looking thingy chases the rest of the monsters away. And it's moments like this, where you've just experienced a traumatic event, is like the best time to try to cop a feel from your crush because there's like a 40% chance that you could escape the friend zone. Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.